saying that, or Vince saying that Dean Smith was the one who got him to play golf.
Good one.
Really a fun listen.
Can you tell him to be quiet?
Ooh, that's amazing. What a tee shot.
Not even a full wedge, Billy.
Didn't like the turf contact.
When this one runs out of energy, we'll want to turn to his right-hand side.
Tough to get to the hole.
So a drop shot for Na, par for Cameron Champ.
Generous. A hole location on the left-hand side, right on the front nose of the green. Ooh, that's a short side right there. Look how wide.
He's got some of that stuff.
Yeah, watch how wide open the club face is.
You just got to select your speed and commit to that. Break from the right.
Nice
Really
roll.
go, yeah. Boy, you get that putt right there that, you know, you're just feeding it into the line right there.
To the third, Cam Champ will go with an iron here.
Just make sure you avoid the fairway bunker down the right-hand side. Caught that tremendously clean.
I'll say, really a good shot.
Just like you saw Kevin Na, it's easy to be a little defensive when you're coming down the hill like this. It certainly looks fast. Those left to righters, your eyes are always just drawn to the hole, aren't they, Bill? And it's such a big deal. You have to commit to the start line.
Oh, absolutely. What a nice par after the tee shot out of the fairway bunker.
Shoot a low one through the uprights. He has that one that's knee-high to a grasshopper and tattooed. And that's standing up against the breeze a little bit.
Well, the number I saw on the club there, Mark, was a 5-iron, and that was a pretty sporty one, I might add.
This is one of those where you can feed the ball into the line, as you describe it, Bill. So much movement off his right-hand side, but the cup looks like it's sitting pretty level.
Yeah, and that one misses on the high side.
Since the second hole, you travel uphill, downhill, uphill, downhill, uphill, and downhill. And that one is downhill and a mile.
That is
Traveling.
That is unbelievably long. This was just a perfect tee shot.
Entry into the green, yeah, very significant. Landed short, hop it up there with some check.
Kind of like that.
Like that.
So about 4.5 feet right behind the hole, Cameron Champ. Chance to get it to -2.
But deep inside there, he wants to beat Cameron Champ and show him that you might have all these guns off the tee, but the game is about scoring still.
Good birdie.
Yeah, really good birdie right there.
It's one of my favorite walks on all of the golf course, Bill.
Well, I can see why.
A little surprising that he likes to go to like a dragged fade that really pierces, and that one was not his best pass ever. Sort of halfway topped that one, but it might work out.
Yeah, it may just be right up underneath the green. Now you've got a nice little pitch shot.
Eliminate the wrist hinge, really control the loft on the face.
Sit. Sit.
He just needs to move this a couple, 3 feet.
So much grass there that got caught between the ball and a club face.
And I think, you know, if that gets corrected as well, then you're going to see a more consistent Cameron Champ where, you know, he's starting to look at winning more golf tournaments and having better results pretty much throughout the year.
Thought he may just try the same play. You get the sense that he's trying to play some course management, but it's just sort of in between demeanors right now.
Yeah, and I would think that That would just irritate you to no end to
This one out of the lie, because if you get a little grass, this may come out like a jet. 190 down the hill is the number.
Ooh, that is straight up in the air, too. That's what Mark was talking about. Even as elevated as that shot was, it's still released.
And a second shot out of the rough, and I think a precursor to what you might see later today, because if you're playing from the rough to some of these front hole locations, it's next to impossible. This one downhill initially, then turning back up the slope. And you mentioned earlier, Bill, that you think the greens are speeding up just a little. We talk about the consistency, that beautiful birdie back on 5, then the scrappy bogey back on 6. That was a big one for the psyche.
I agree.
Very much, Dan, here at the long par 4. Cameron Champ with his second shot after the longest drive here of the week, 342 yards, and wow, takes advantage of it. So equally the best second shot.
Champ. And takes the club back almost full and really flattens it out. Nice sound coming out of that compact sand. And a beautiful stroke. So a very solid up and down for Champ.
Probably a 4-iron.
Yeah, that was certainly in the cards. What happened there?
Good lie, upslope.
See if Champ can drop just one back here at 15. Ooh, narrowly, but yes.
Here we go. See if we can crank one more up today, Cameron Champ.
That hangs on a little bit.
Okay,
Yes, it did.
it's just a different gear right there to be able to carry it. And you can see, still downhill lie. A little bit of a flare out to the right. You can see he's just a little off right now, but it's a pretty straightforward bunker shot, pretty easy bunker shot from down there. Perfect. Cameron Champ to get back to even par.
Shouldn't be too many issues. A nice finish.
So Cameron Champ finishes the tournament even par.